Today's video, we're exploring semi-retirement because many Americans age 50 and older plan to continue working at least part-time during retirement, 60% according to a recent study. That's a lot of people, which suggests that this growing trend might be here to stay. Are the days where retirement means completely stepping away from work over in favor of a gradual and hopefully graceful transition into full retirement? That's what we'll cover in this video. Welcome to my channel. I'm Daryl Rosen. My firm helps people across the country plan for retirement. There's usually 10 critical questions every retirement plan must address. And one of the most important is when to retire and how to manage that transition. Let's dive right in because retirement doesn't have to be an all or nothing choice. Here are the 3 reasons why this approach might work for you. The first thing is that semi-retirement increases your financial security. Breaking news. Retirement finances can feel overwhelming, especially if you're worried about whether you're saved enough or how long your money will last. That's where semi-retirement shines. It lets you keep earning part-time income without the full-time grind. But here's the thing. If you've watched any of my videos, you know that I want you to feel confident spending more money when you're younger and healthier because that's when you'll enjoy it most. But let's be real. The more financial breathing room you have, the easier that becomes. By delaying withdrawals from your retirement accounts and holding off on claiming Social Security, you're setting yourself up for a stronger financial future. And I know that many people want their money, their Social Security, so waiting to claim might not be for everyone, but the potential for an 8% increase in your benefit payout can't be ignored. Semi-retirement gives you the best of both worlds. A potentially steady income stream now and more flexibility and income later. It's a smart safety net that makes it easier to deal with unexpected expenses like medical bills or last minute travel. Plus, it gives you the freedom to start enjoying your life right now. So that's the first obvious benefit, a little freedom with a little income. By the way, if you like these videos, hit the subscribe button. My son said that if I get more subscribers, he'll buy pizza for dinner one day.
Dad, I didn't say that. You'll buy the pizza.
Okay, Danny. Sorry I got that wrong. I forgot how it works around here. Anyway, the second pro of semi-retirement is that it's a baby step towards the next chapter in your life, like dipping your toe in the pool before jumping in. Sure, we know that improved finances are a major perk of semi-retirement, but the real treasure is a chance to rethink how you spend your time. We know that retirees often miss the purpose and structure their careers provide. Well, semi-retirement means you don't give it all up at once. By working fewer hours or stepping into a new field, you can stay connected to the workforce and people while exploring activities that truly matter to you. Take my client Tom, for example. He didn't return to his old field, but instead chose to work part-time at a really cool golf course, a sport he loves but admits he's not great at. His words, not mine. The course he works at is absolutely stunning, so he enjoys the beautiful scenery, finds it calming. I used to play golf there, hit a good shot there once. Here's a picture of Tom playing.
Better than most.
Tom's a natural people person who enjoys socializing and connecting with others. So this role is a perfect continuation of work for him. He's thriving in a job that combines his love for golf with his knack for building relationships. It's ideal for him. And Grace is happy because he's not home all the time. Can you find something that energizes you like Tom did? Another friend of mine retired from teaching and now tutors underserved students. He blends a bit of income with something he has always wanted to do, and that's help those who he feels are underserved in an educational sense. He loves it. Here's the third consideration. Semi-retirement could lead to better mental and physical well-being. I don't think this point can be repeated enough. Leaving work entirely and prematurely can lead to feelings of isolation and boredom, and even a decline in mental sharpness. But semi-retirement helps prevent these pitfalls by keeping you mentally and socially engaged. The COVID pandemic, that made social isolation worse, especially for those who were working at home or continue to work at home. A study by the American Psychological Association reported a significant rise in loneliness during the pandemic, which could have lasting effects on mental and physical health. We have to work on this. Additionally, Gallup found that 20% of adults now report daily feelings of loneliness, which is really a very high rate, the highest rate in a couple of years. One of my clients felt so deeply about this as she decided to take on a side gig just to get out of the house. It's 5 to 10 hours a week. It's menial, as she describes it, but the job not only puts a little cash in her pocket, but also gives her a chance to connect with others face to face. And let's not forget the physical toll that some jobs take. Not my job, like real jobs that put wear and tear on the body. Scaling back gives you the flexibility to focus more on your health. You'll have time for regular exercise to heal your body, cooking healthier meals, or trying mindfulness practice like yoga or meditation. You can do the yoga though. I am as flexible as a pretzel. So semi-retirement works because it's more than a compromise. It's a lifestyle. Here's how to do it correctly. There are a few potential pitfalls, and here are 3 big ones. The first thing is to be sure to choose a role that truly works for you. Now, this is a chance to rethink how you work, but it takes some careful planning. Many people jump into part-time versions of their old jobs without considering if the work still fits their needs and desires. The same stress, the same burnout, just with fewer hours. Take Sarah, for example. She left her marketing job and started a freelance consulting business hoping for more freedom. But she didn't think about what made her old job so draining. Tight deadlines, tough clients, and constant emails. Before long, she was still dreading Monday morning. To avoid this, think about what energizes you and what wears you out. Maybe you love mentoring or creative problem solving, but hate long meetings and deadlines. In that case, something like part-time teaching or project-based work might be a better fit. Maybe you want something mindless, like my client that replaces magazines in grocery stores. Semi-retirement is your chance to focus on something you enjoy and let go of what doesn't really serve you anymore. I found this great book, Second Act Careers, 50 Plus Ways to Profit from Your Passions During Semi-Retirement by Nancy Collimer. She offers valuable insights for those looking to blend passion with income in their later years. Collimer advises utilizing the expertise and knowledge gained throughout your career to create new opportunities, as this approach can make the transition smoother and more rewarding. That's one way to do it. It's kind of obvious. But she also suggests being open to new experiences and willing to adapt to changing circumstances. She lists 50 flexible income generating ideas, from consulting and freelancing to teaching and starting a small business. I found these ideas to be interesting. There's 5 of them. Pet sitting or dog walking. People love caring for pets while their owners are away, and this can be enjoyable and profitable. Or a tour guide. Sharing local knowledge with tourists offers a chance to engage with visitors and showcase your community. You could be a voice-over artist, I guess if you have a good voice. Lending your voice to commercials, audiobooks, or animations can be a unique way to earn income. Or mystery shopping, which evaluates customer service and product quality. I actually did this once for an ice cream store. Let me tell you, it was great. Or a professional organizer. Helping others declutter, something I talk about all the time, and organize their spaces can be a fulfilling endeavor. Maybe Jill, my wife, can do this after we organize this place. I hope she doesn't see this video. The second thing I want you to consider is the timing of your Social Security benefits as it relates to part-time work. This can be kind of tricky. If you're planning to semi-retire and collect Social Security benefits and you're still earning income, it's important that you understand how your earnings can affect your benefits. None of these decisions exist in a vacuum, and balancing work with Social Security requires careful thought. Here's how it works. If you start collecting Social Security before reaching your full retirement age, which is 66 or 67, depending on when you were born, your benefits may be reduced if you earn more than a certain amount. If you exceed this, Social Security will withhold $1 in benefits for every $2 you earn over the limit. Now, the year you reach full retirement age, the rules change to $1 for every $3 earned above that limit. Once you hit full retirement age, your benefits are no longer reduced no matter how much you earn. Most people are extraordinarily happy to learn that withheld benefits aren't lost forever. Social Security will recalculate your benefit amount at full retirement age to account for any reductions. So you have to be careful with this. Let's take the story of Mike, who claimed Social Security benefits at 62. At the time, he thought he was ready to slow down and enjoy a simpler life. But just a few months into retirement, Mike realized he missed the structure of work and the satisfaction of contributing to a team. He found a consulting gig in his old field, which paid better than he expected. Suddenly, he was earning too much, and the Social Security benefit reductions were eating into his monthly checks. Mike was not thrilled about losing part of his benefits, so he looked into his options. Luckily, he was within the first year of claiming and learned that he could withdraw his Social Security application. After completing the paperwork and repaying the benefits he'd already received, Mike hit the reset button, if you will. His new income covered his expenses, and delaying Social Security meant his future benefit would grow. When he finally decided to retire fully at 68, his monthly benefit was significantly higher than it would have been at 62. It wasn't easy repaying the money up front, he told me, but it was worth it for the peace of mind and the bigger check later. A happy ending for Mike, but do you really need the hassle? If you want to work part-time or semi-retire, it typically doesn't make sense to begin collecting your Social Security benefits. As I just mentioned, if you wait until full retirement age, you can work as much as you want and still collect your full benefit. By the way, when it takes Social Security is one of these concepts I'm always droning on and on about. It's one of the 10 critical questions every comprehensive retirement plan must answer to be worth the paper that is printed on. All those questions are listed on my website, and you can see them by clicking on the first link in the description of this video. The last major consideration of our three, of course, is healthcare. If you're thinking about semi-retirement, don't overlook the change in healthcare. You know Medicare doesn't kick until age 65. So if you scale back or leave work before then, you'll need a plan to cover the gap. If you're working part-time, check if your employer offers health insurance. It can be a great option, but review the premiums and the coverage carefully. If employer benefits aren't available, private insurance or plans through the Affordable Care Act, ACA, or Obamacare, that marketplace might be your best bet. While health insurance can be pricing, budgeting for this expense is a key to avoiding surprises. For self-employed retirees, or those without access to employer plans, the ACA marketplace offers coverage options that are really actually worth exploring. And there are subsidies, which is a whole different video. It may take some time to compare costs and benefits, but doing your homework now can save you from a hefty out-of-pocket expenses or a big surprise later. Until your Medicare kicks in, having the right coverage ensures you're protected from unexpected medical bills during this transition period. Here are some other options to consider. The first is private insurance. This may be your most expensive option, but offers the most flexibility. Comparing prices and benefits may be worth the effort. You could also consider spousal benefits. If your spouse still is working full-time, their insurance plan can bridge the gap until you turn 65. There's also part-time jobs with benefits. Some companies offer health insurance to part-time employees. Look for low-stress roles that provide coverage. The cost of medical insurance is just a number, so don't let it overwhelm you. I get it. If you're used to employer-sponsored coverage, handling it yourself can feel very intimidating. But trust me, it's just a math problem that you can solve. Take my friend Sam, for example. He left a stressful job and now works part-time at Costco. The money he earns covers his health insurance. There's no stress, there's no drama, just a plan. And the best part, he's happier. He's meeting new people, he's staying active, and he feels really energized. If Sam can make it work, so can you. Don't let the cost of health insurance hold you back from a life that feels lighter and more fulfilling. It's all about finding the right balance. So semi-retirement offers a unique way to ease into the next chapter of life without giving up the benefits of work entirely. As with any major life decision, it's essential to plan carefully to ensure you're making the right moves. I want you to always think about the timing of your Social Security benefits, to explore healthcare options before Medicare kicks in, and prepare for the psychological shift that comes from stepping back from a full-time career. With the right planning, semi-retirement can be the perfect balance between work and relaxation, helping you craft the retirement you've always dreamed of. If you need professional help, click on the first link in the description. We offer flat fee fiduciary prepared retirement plans and hourly consulting to answer your questions. We're not out to sell you something. Good luck to you, and thanks for watching.